Hello, welcome to YMCA 360. I'm psyched that you're here joining me today. My name's Chelsea, and we are about to work on the script of our comic book. You'll need your storyboard for today's episode, so definitely grab that. If you haven't worked on it yet, check out our other episodes and get to this point. All right, friends, for my story, what it's gonna look like, I'm using the comic strip. So that means that each of my pages is gonna have multiple panels in it. So my script that I'm gonna work on today is gonna match that. It might change as I start drawing, but at least I have a baseline going into my actual drawing of the comic book. So our goal today, put words to our storyboard. Let's start with the cover. I know for my book, it's all gonna be about Camp Girl. So my first word I'm gonna put as my cover is Camp Girl. And my story is about the evil broker, so I'm gonna call it Attack of the Evil Broker. So let's write out the rest of our story. All right, friends, so here we go. We know that my cover is Camp Girl, Attack of the Evil Broker. So I've taken a bit of time to write out my script just to make it a little bit quicker, but let's walk through it so you can get an idea of how I've come to write mine. So I know that page 1 is all about that bright day coming into camp and kids playing and having a lot of fun. So that's going to be the theme of my page 1. For the panel 1, it is going to be a car driving in, so it definitely has to say room. There we go. And like I mentioned before, friends, there might be a time when you're actually drawing your comic and it doesn't look exactly like this, or maybe the script that you've come up with doesn't fit exactly. It's okay, you can be flexible and add more along the way. All right, so my second panel on that page is gonna be all about the kids having fun. So camp, so much fun. Kids camp forever. All right. Page 2, this is where my evil villain is gonna enter in on the scene. So entering the evil broker. So I want my script in this page to definitely hit on the why. Why is the evil broker evil? What has he done wrong? Or what's happened in his life that has made him so opposed to kids being at camp? To get him started, he's gonna roll into camp in a limo. And in the limo, there's gonna be a thought bubble that goes off of him asking, what is this place? Camp? All right, perfect. The next panel is gonna hit on the broker saying what he's gonna do. So the problem he's gonna cause, for him, he's gonna say, I think I may just have to buy it and make it just for adults. There we go. I had to do it in 2 lines to make it fit. Friends, comic books don't have a ton of space. So when you're imagining your panels, make sure you think of how much you're writing, their faces in the illustrations. That's gonna do a lot in telling what you want to say. There we go. Page 3, Camp Girl. The kids are gonna be calling Camp Girl in and trying to get her help to fix the situation of the evil broker. There we go, Camp Girl. The evil broker is gonna ask who's in charge. And mention in a thought bubble, man, if I can't have camp, no kid can. Go. All right, we're getting there, friends. Oh man. Now it's gonna be the kids entering in and they're shocked. I imagine maybe doing a picture of a kid being like, and they're gonna say, oh no, camp can't just be for adults. We need help. Let's call Camp Girl. And that's when I imagine my call sign, tie-dye t-shirt going up in the air. All right, let's work to flip to the next page. So pull it off. There we go. I'm gonna set this back here for future. All right, page 4 enters Camp Girl. In this one, I am seeing Camp Girl in the living room and waiting and looking out the window and seeing her call sign come up. She's gonna be like, whoa, I think there's a call for help. All right. And that's when she's gonna strike her power pose. If you all don't have your own power pose, I would suggest it. It's always a lot of fun, and then people know when you're coming. All right, Camp Girl goes to talk with the kids, and she wants to find out what the problem is. All right. The kids mention how the broker is trying to make camp just for adults. This is where we're going to transition in our story to Camp Girl trying to find the problem and then figuring out the solution. So we're getting to the cheery part soon. So finding the problem. And as we remember, the reason why the broker is so mad is because he didn't get to have the experience as a kid. So Camp Girl's going to ask him, why are you trying to shut camp down? And the broker's going to say, I didn't go, so no kid can. Man, that's tough. I wish I would be sad if I missed out on camp too. All right, oop. Gotta get that nice and straight. Woohoo. All right, next panel. The broker is gonna be angry. I see like, whoa, or something in there. We'll see what comes up, but he's definitely gonna say, it's all gonna be mine. All right. And Camp Girl's gonna say, but camp's a great place for kids. And this is where we're gonna transition to her wanting to show him how great camp can be. So page 6, my favorite, the solution. This is where Camp Girl's gonna find out how she can help the broker understand the great power of camp. All right. So in this panel, I think I want to break it up to 4 smaller ones where it's going to have a picture of friendship, of fun, trying new things, and maybe challenging yourself. I don't think on this one I want to have a thought bubble or words. I'm just going to write it in there so they know what's taking place. Oh, and this is where the magic happens. I see the broker with the tear in his eye, kind of like the Grinch where his heart grew 3 sizes that day. I imagine that happening to the broker too, where he recognizes how great camp is. And he's going to say, thank you, Camp Girl. You're right. This place is special. Here's the money that I was going to use to buy camp. Use it to send more kids. Woohoo. Oh, man. Don't you guys love seeing so many more kids getting to go to camp? We're going to slide this up so I can fit one more. My script got kind of long for this last page. There we go. Whoop. I would definitely suggest as you're writing your script, use a pencil so you can change it and maybe mash it up if it's not exactly what you're looking for. Friends, and then my last page, I'm going to use the back cover of my comic book to depict the broker and everyone being happy and enjoying camp together. So there we go. That's my creation of my script for my story. Now it's your turn. You're gonna go back, write out exactly what you want each panel and each character to say. Make sure you remember the conflict and the resolution of your story, and then share it with us online on social media using the hashtag #WhyComicCon. And join us next week as we take a look at the illustrations and how we're gonna draw the pictures in our comic book. All right, friends, thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget, make it a great day.